Welcome into Titan Game Day morning on this Saturday. Titans and Texans getting ready to square off at Nissan Stadium, and we are here to get you ready for it. We've got updates on Ryan Tannehill. We'll obviously talk about starting quarterback Malik Willis, and we'll do a best bet before we wrap this thing up. Before we get started, though, need you guys to share this broadcast around on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, wherever you are spending time with us. If you're on Twitter, please retweet the show in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you're on Facebook Live, you can share now to public. That's in the bottom left, like Mark Sumter or Alonzo Henderson. If you're on YouTube, like Matthew Williamson or Stephen Crozio, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you've done so already, tell a friend to do the same, and we will appreciate you guys doing so. David Allen says, thanks for all your work. For what? What do you mean? I got to walk down the hallway, I got to pop this thing on, and I got to get it rolling. I am thankful that you all are willing to show up and hang out with us anytime we pop on live. So we are in a bit of a crunch situation for this noon kickoff between the Titans and the Texans. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Welcome into Titan Game Day morning from the Superbook Sports Studios. I'm your host, Buck Rising. I'm proud, as always, to be presented to you by our friends at Two Rivers Ford. Two Rivers Ford is the best car buying experience you could possibly hope to have. Two Rivers Ford in Mount Juliet or online at tworiversford.com. Gary Ashton and the Ashton Real Estate Group of RE/MAX Advantage. GaryAshton.com is where you go for the intel edge you need to succeed. And Superbook Sports will get you in on the action. Download the Superbook app today and get ahead of betting on all your NFL football games, because there's a ton of them today. In fact, I think there's like 10 games today. Obviously, there's some games on Christmas Day as well, but you've got Raiders, Steelers, Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Niners, Texans, Titans, Bengals, Patriots, Giants, Vikings, Seahawks, Chiefs, Saints and Browns, Bills and Bears, and Lions and Panthers all coming your way today. Bet the games in the Superbook Sports app. Shit, probably. Lovely way to start our morning. Says, why are we so eager to win? Just to lose in the first round, lose out and get a better pick. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about the difference between the 20th pick and the 15th pick. So at this point, you might as well try and make the playoffs. Either way, we are going to talk about 3 keys to success at this point on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. You guys know how this works. Give me your 1, I'll give you 3 in return. And there's a lot of different things going around today, right? First and foremost, you have the situation with the starting quarterback. Now, the conversation around this week was that Ryan Tannehill was likely going to be done for the season. He, as reported by Adam Schefter, I believe had it first, had tightrope surgery on the high ankle sprain, and that does not necessarily rule him out for the rest of the year. In fact, he is trying to get right ahead of week 18 in Jacksonville, which would be a positive development because he still gives this team the best chance to win. As we move forward, here we go. Here's an update literally from Schefter right now. Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill, who underwent surgery on his high ankle sprain this week, will not play again during this regular season and is considered unlikely that he will return this postseason per a league source. Okay, so that makes sense. So yes, Ryan Tannehill likely done for the year, as we had been saying all week long. Good of him to try and get back out there. But at this point, for Ryan Tannehill, it's unlikely. So it's the Malik Willis show moving forward. So your first key to success, I'm going to give you right after I remind you that A to Z Sports Game Day, Titan Game Day morning is presented by our friends at Two Rivers Ford. Two Rivers Ford is the place that you go for the best car buying experience. For 2023 model year Fords, Two Rivers Ford is your spot. They will get you going with award-winning customer service and quality American-made Ford vehicles. Two Rivers Ford in Mount Juliet or online at tworiversford.com. Alonzo Henderson says, let Kelly call the second half. Buddy, I could not listen, I know that it's the holidays and everybody's looking holly jolly and happy and merry and all these other things, whatever. That kind of shit, that pisses me off. For what? What are you going to do? Are you going to have Todd Downing call the first half for rookie quarterback behind an offensive line that's going to be without, 3 of its starting pieces and possibly a 4th today, given that the entire offensive line was on the injury report? You're going to make life harder on the rookie quarterback by letting one offensive coordinator or the offensive coordinator call the first half and let the passing game coordinator call the second half? What kind of shit sense does that make? No, we're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Number one, they're not going to do that. Why would you even think that at this point in time? In the meantime, protecting Malik Willis is going to be at a premium, both from his offensive line and from himself. And at this point, that is a very big question as to whether they can do so.